In a small town nestled deep in the mountains, there was a girl named Emily. Emily lived in an old, rundown house with her grandparents, and they always struggled to have enough food and warm clothes. People in the town often referred to Emily as the poor girl, but she had a warm heart and a dream of having a beautiful dress for Christmas. As winter approached, Emily began to dream about that beautiful dress. She would often recall a painting her mother had once drawn for her, featuring a bright red dress with sparkling details. Emily longed for a dress just like the one in the painting, but she knew her family couldn't afford it. Christmas was drawing near, and the town started to glow with lights and glittering Christmas trees. Emily loved to stroll by the shops and gaze at the beautiful Christmas decorations. Every time she passed a fashion store, she couldn't help but admire the dazzling dresses displayed in the window. Each dress sparkled under the lights and captivated Emily's eyes. One chilly evening, Emily decided to wait for Santa Claus to ask for a beautiful dress. She put on her old woolen sweater and skirt, stood on the porch, and gazed at the starry night sky. The cold wind cut through her, and Emily felt chilled to the bone. However, her belief and hope for that beautiful dress kept her going. Emily spent the whole night waiting for Santa Claus. She sipped on hot cocoa and nibbled on some cookies to keep her energy up. Time seemed to pass incredibly slowly, and Emily began to feel drowsy and tired. She laid her head on her hands and almost fell asleep right there. Nevertheless, she refused to give up because she knew Santa Claus would come on Christmas. Finally, as the first rays of dawn broke, Emily collapsed onto the cold snow. She had waited too long, and her body had endured a lot of strain. But when she opened her eyes, she saw a man in a red suit standing in front of her. "Santa Claus?" Emily said with a trembling voice. Santa Claus smiled and nodded. "Is that you, Emily?" She nodded and remembered her wish. "I want a beautiful dress for Christmas," Emily said. Santa Claus emphasized the smile on his weathered face and pulled out a gift box. Emily couldn't believe her eyes when she saw the bright red dress inside the box. It had sparkling details just like the one in her mother's painting. "This is Emily's gift," Santa Claus said. "I hope it brings you happiness." Overwhelmed with joy, Emily leapt into Santa Claus's arms and hugged him with unimaginable happiness. Santa Claus had granted Emily's wish, and now she had a beautiful dress to wear on Christmas. Emily wore the new dress on Christmas Day and went to church with her family. She walked with confidence and pride, performing meaningful dance steps. Everyone in the town was amazed and impressed by Emily's beauty and her beautiful dress. From that day on, Emily had not only a beautiful dress but also an unwavering belief that during Christmas, miracles can always happen. She learned that faith, hope, and hospitality could bring joy and happiness into her life. And she would always cherish the precious encounter with Santa Claus, who had given her a wonderful gift on Christmas.